Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I greet you, Uhuru Chioman. Uhuru Chiomano. So, I want to talk about Osu, but before then, Anambra people na no try. All these men were just wearing Joseph Amaka. They were presenting themselves with Joseph Amaka. Well, no, I don't even see husband. I don't see husband in Anambra State. They were just wearing all these oversized trousers. Amamu deka suit to coat to haicha. Instead of them to wear sexy boxers and singlets, so I can choose husband and fit same man to marry. But I don't want to come out and show me their assets. Let me peek. Happy Sunday, Afumwe Chetanna. So I came back from Anambra, still single, still hoping maybe I'll go to Imo State and find husband. Nzube Obiwelo Ozo Uzoma. Good evening. I want to talk about Osu. I posted something the other day. I can't delve into it because there were certain things that in our type or they can ekwu kwesịrị ikwu. Sometimes he made the video oneself. Chozie ka we metizie video chetezie ihe ndị ọzọ i kwesịrị ikwu. I want to talk about Osu, Ohu, Di. So many people, when I made that post about how people keep on saying they've abolished Osu, they've done this one, they've done that one. One of that too much and I know all those things. Because these are things. Someone said I shouldn't delve into it. That's na abu moya oye nkano. Na oche na abu moya nkano. Na ebe na-ejetere aka na Osu adịrọ na nkano. Yes, fine. Osu adịrọ na nkano. Mana ọ dị na Igbo na abu moya Igbo. I'm not just a priestess of Nkano land. I was called for ndị Igbo as a whole. I represent Igbo. Abụ m Ada Igbo. I represent Africa. I represent the blacks. So I don't mind ebe injustice is happening. I don't mind where it is happening. Osi aburo Kenya, osi aburo Zimbabwe, oyefu ihe ọjọọ ya kwuo. So I'll speak on Ohu first. This is what we have in Ankano. This is idiocy in practice. Okay. Unje goteche wanunu people, blacks like you, during the era of slave trade. Augustine Wosu, I'm fine, receive sense. Me okoma wugo. Unje goteche people, and they were serving you during the era of slave trade. A metazie slave trade on the kuziru notice go. Pink people ye kuziru notice go. Une goche ihe ninungo. Une metesi okay na go slave trade. Then why are you still calling those people slaves? Ki America jakporu ho. Why? Emecha the next thing unu asina unu na hada hane ka ha biwendo moba soba. Ha na-eme so many things in the community. Mmiri na-ahụ ka ha na-ahụ, ikuku ị na-ekuru ka ha na-ekuru, onye ọbụla na-emekọta ọnụ ma n'uru ha anụ mara eji onye ọbụla amakapụta yochawa. Nke a bụ ohu, nke a bụ nkewa, nkewa bụ nkewa. Mana you people na-eje na mba ọzọ jenụta pink woman bụ ọgbọ mmụnụ nnukwu. Sorry, a call interrupted. So ije abroad ije nọta agbọ mma gị nnukwu ide enenekwa ka ọ bụ ohu ka ọ bụ osu ka ọ bụ nkewa ka ọ bụ ume ka ọ bụ nkewa. You don't check all that. Ije nọta ọgbọ mpa gị nnukwu ọgbọ mma gị nnukwu, you don't check all that. Mana irute ebe iyochebe nwanne gị ibido iyo na-enyocha ihe ma amarụ. I don't think any human being have as in were any right ịkpọ another human being ohu or whatever. I don't think you have such rights. Ewere onye amụ wee tụọ ya chain, no a slave ka ọ bụ. ewere onye amụ o wee bụrụ na oshi na cage wee pụta. We were all born free until religion divided us. Culture divided us. We were all born free. All these things bụ ihe ndị mmadụ ji aka achebute due to selfish reasons. But one thing you cannot abolish that I want to talk about today is Osu. Kedu ndị bụ Osu? Osu is like, Osu bụkwa na ihe dịbụ bụrụ ihe umebo somehow. Now let me go into it. I'll use an English word that almost all of us are conversant with. Ọ na-abụ mmadụ mechaa BSc na university or Bachelor of Science or Bachelor of Arts, ime masters. Some people nke amara m ọkwa PhD ka eji abụ doctor soko nke eji abụzi doctorate degree meche some people emekwa PhD and all those things. Osu is like a doctor in a field. Osu is like a doctor in a particular field. D is like a doctor, a master in a particular field. This is who they are. This is what they are. And I want to tell you, Igbo, ewe kpọọ gị in the capacity akpọ mụ. Family m nsi na apụta pure ụwa bụ amadi. Ihe a classifications mmadụ. Iwe ike, okay, let me even tell you, you people ndị bụ amadi self, ndị ka BSc, just imana BSc is ka wanye keketa. Ndị ka BSc holders. Osu, they are like master's degree, doctor's degree holders. This is a line of priests and priestesses. So, over in Igbo, and you are called in this capacity that I'm called. My sister, my brother, Igbo Osu. We are Osus. Kunu water. I don't care how you feel about this information. I don't care how you take it. You can argue with your keypad for all I care. The message cannot pass. Take the message and leave the messenger alone. That is why we have different kinds of Osu. Manono is in function because people have lost the touch. It was religion that came and demonized Osu. Because their mission was to make you believe that everything that is Africa is evil. That is the only way they could defeat you, by demonizing Osu. Osus are like the keepers of this place. They maintain the order. That is why we have Osuji. Igbo. Ji abụrụ ordinary food. Ji bụ mmụọ ka ọ bụ. Ewere Osuji. Naanị ada emete ji ọfụma ma ọ naanị ada emete nni ọfụma. Ọ na-ewe ihe mee ji, ọ maka ihe aha ji ọkụ, ife ji ọkụ and all those things. Naturally ime ya, you consult Osuji. This is their work. Everything about every ceremony, rituals that have to do with yam and all those things, you consult Osuji. On such issues, you consult Osuji. And they will tell you what to do. We have Osuala. Osuala, but anything that has to do with land, anything that has to do with Ajani, the rituals following it, everything that has to do with Ajani, land disputes, everything about Ane, Nsana, all those things, Iwane, consult Osuala, and they will put you through. And those that have callings from Ajani, anọkwa na Osuala ga-agbaziri gị ụzọ, gwa gị ihe kwesịrị ime na ihe kwesịrị ime na Ajani. So for you to see the level where these people were, until religion bịa kutuo, he feel is no. Ọ bụ na when they na contaminate na you we won't marry us, na you won't contaminate their lineage. That is just the truth. We have Osuagwo. Kedu dịka agwụ na-enye gị nsogbu? Nke bụ na ide ewetezi onwe gị. Onye agwụ na-akpa. ndị maybe no maybe we go hisi and all those things, or maybe na ịmara agwụ na-enye gị nsogbu. Osu agwụ ga-ene gị anya wee hazie gị mara ụdị ka agwụ na-akpa gị mara ụta a ga-esi wee chanel ya dị energy. Osu agwụ bụ ihe ga-afụ maka ya. Ka ekwanụ maka osu ọfịa. Osu ọfịa, everything about herbs. Mgbọrọgwụ na mkpọ ahịhịa. Consult osu ọfịa. They will take care of it and teach you, put you through. They have this gift, this wealth of knowledge. So Kedoibiana say, let us abolish. What are you abolishing? Abolishing what you don't know. You want to abolish Osu, but you've not abolished. You even told me Ezenri. Ezenri. Who is Ezenri? Ezenri abolished Osu. Who sent him? Kerebos waited the mandate to abolish. It's like telling me, okay, you're abolishing sickle cell. You can't stop something that is nature. You can't stop something in our blood. You can't stop it. The rightful thing to do is not to get the knowledge who these people are and give them the honor that is due to them. Is it not the rightful thing to do? But no, everybody's quick to say, abolish it. Everybody was the activist. Abolish it. And kawa is segregating. It is your mindset that needs to be abolished. Your mindset needs to be demolished and abolished. So you can get the right knowledge. You have to unlearn what you think you know and relearn. I know this is a topic so many of us don't want to listen to. Because you want to believe that you're better than them. You're a higher human. No. That is why all fingers are not equal. We're hierarchy in nature. Everything we're hierarchy. That is why you have trees, you have shrubs, you have herbs. You have anyway, those ones I can count and the carpets out. You can still count them as herbs. Everything in nature, there is a hierarchy. Mansigi na I am kante mumma. I am where all on our they work together. I can't tell you my head is better than my hand. If I don't have my hand, my head will be able to think up things, but Keda can't get you a mayor. Mansigi na akam koko mumma. Because if my leg doesn't take me to that place I need to execute that thing, how would I even use I will just be one place. My hands will be useless. So everybody is important. If the Oyibo did not demonize Osu and defeat them and defeat us because everything, I don't think they would have ever penetrated our Igbo. They wouldn't have. Because they stood strong. They fought them with everything in them. Mano otino ni ime green nata green. Okwa an inside that wakwa her weakness. Had you maybe saying in ha maybe see maybe chana Igbo. So Bikon, let us recognize the place of these people. We need to recognize their place in our society and give them that respect. Some people don't know what Osu is beyond Nollywood. Osu is not a caste system. Osu is not a caste system. So as is not Osu a caste system. I'm not a Kuziru na social study. I was also taught that rubbish. They teach us a whole lot of rubbish and nonsense in school. And we need to actually drop certain things. We need to drop certain things in our school. That is why I said my children ega school as in I will control everything they are taught. That is how they teach all those rubbish and Mungo Park discovered River Niger. Like people living in Onitsha, our ancestors that lived in Onitsha were not seeing that river until the arrival of Mungo Park. Like they used tarpaulin to cover the water. Then Mungo Park now came and opened it up. Hey, there's water here, River Niger. Mungo Park discovered Juvenizer and I could see the rubbish in a school and it's flying. It's flying. So we have a lot to unlearn and relearn. We have a lot to unlearn. Kedozibe ani Igbo. Kedozibe ebe a. Ka edozibe be anyị. Ka anyị bata develop ebe anyị. People keep asking, you're going back to tradition, you're going back to this, you're going back to that. Tradition abụrụkwa igbu ewu na ọkụkọ. Ọdịnala abụrụ igbu ewu na ọkụkọ. Onye ọbụla wee call ya. Everybody were their call. Like me now that I'm into herbals, I'll be doing my herbs. In the future, I want to own a herbal home, a herbal hospital where I'll treat people with herbs. It's development. And where people are gifted with technology, nka na ụzụ, we had them before. There are people that are gifted with that. Ndị ọka na Anambra, nka na ụzụ ka ha na-eme, ndị ọkụzụ nka na ụzụ ka ha na-eme. Technology, civilization started here with the blacks. They do everything to demonize you. I tell you, the Egyptian you see today, you see them no more. It's a spell. You're casting it on yourself. Because Egypt is a black race. And while they came here, they learned everything they learned. We had so many things. Go to Nsude in Udi. If the pyramid in other place, similar to that one in Egypt. Who built it? Ask yourself. Are you thinking? These are people that did not go to regular university you go to these days and you are gallivanting everywhere and at Choro. They built that pyramid. They built houses. We had blacksmiths. Sorry, that was another call. I actually have a meeting. Oh. So please, we really need to bring it back home. Okay, na fashion, we were doing well. Akwete, obura akwa ndị Igbo. Oburu ụmụnwaanyị Abia State. And so many other notable Igbo women, they were weaving it. Nkata. Was it not Igbo women that wove the baskets with ihe igu? So kedi haya wero. What is it that we didn't have? Horse I use, then they were also using it. So if they didn't bring their car, Black Nation will still construct cars in the future. Because Ijena that pyramid, Egyptian pyramid, if you study, you will see so many diagrams. So many things now put about themselves and so many things they've invented. You will see the formulas on those walls. You see the rough sketches on those walls. We had a view of the future. So that we keep saying, come back home. Come back to Ordinala. Come back home. Come back home. And they will say you are regressing. They all know Akacha were civilized. They will say you are regressing. But they don't even know, they don't even have knowledge of self. They don't know who they are. So these are the different functions of Osu. I just outlined a few. There are many I might not know. But at least I know who they are and I know what they stand for. And you too should know. Let us start educating others around us. Can this evil of segregation, Kosenata, Kokoseba, or the Ayenchani Nenaka, to make everything better again? Darling, I have a meeting to catch up with.